Hey, what's up, Kirka players and grass seed sprayers? It's your boy Quackster27, and in today's video, I'll be telling you guys if I think Kirka will replace Krunker.io in the coming months. Now, the main reason I'm making this video is because it's been a big topic in the Krunker and Kirka community. Also, Krunker's old player that got banned and was like #1 at everything, one of the biggest streamers ever, is currently playing Kirka.io. This player is of course Strems, or Stremz. He got banned for selling items in real life, buying them off Frosty, I'm pretty sure, not too sure about the Frosty, but he was caught selling items and got banned, rightfully so. He's recently been streaming a good amount of Kirka and is like level 74, so he's played a decent bit of the game. Now I'm going to give you guys my opinion on the game. The first thing I want to talk about is the movement speed and movement system. The movement system is just simple WASD, and there's no way to actually boost your speed. They do have a dash ability which recharges over time, and you can do that with E. The fact that you can't gain speed like in Krunker makes it feel more of a tactical type of shooter, kind of like Valorant. However, there's a lot less strategy in comparison to Valorant, where you have to plant a spike and defend the spike, and you have all those abilities to watch out for, but this is just a simple FPS game. The second talking point would be the toxicity. It might have just been the few lobbies that I played before I started recording, because I only played like 4 games before I started recording and played 2 games to use as background footage. As I said, probably not the entire game. However, I got one of these messages 1 or twice every time I played before I was recording, and then nothing happened when I was recording, so maybe I was just playing at a wrong time or something. However, in this one final screenshot right here, nobody was actually hacking in the game at all. Like, he was dominating, like, I don't know, he was like 20 kills ahead of me, but he called me out for hacking and then told me to kill himself, so that's great and fun. And the third talking point is that many IO games are dead. For example, you have Zombs Royale, one of the top 10 like Google searched games in like 2019. It can barely pull 50 players in a lobby now. I don't play it anymore. Nobody plays it because the devs stopped caring. .io games have really fallen off in popularity since their outburst. They've just not been able to seek longevity, just because they're pretty simple games. So once people find more fun and exciting dedicated games that have a pretty bigger audience, they know that the devs won't actually leave them or anything like that, then they tend to stick with those games compared to .io indie games. And the fourth and final thing that I ran into in Kirka.io is that there were some hackers. There are of course hack channels just like Krunker has with Krunker Central. That's just how it's gonna be with many .io games that have not great anti-cheat. I ran into 2 hacker games, I believe, out of like the 10 full games I played. Wasn't honestly too bad, I just left the game and joined a different one. Keep in mind, these were obvious hackers, like they were spin botting and killing, anybody without actually looking at them. If somebody was soft locking or something like that, I would not be able to tell, as I've not played Kirka enough to tell that. Considering the experience I've currently had on Kirka, I think I'm going to definitely keep playing the game and see where it can go. I definitely think Krunker is a more polished style of game and has a lot better player base. However, if the devs don't consistently update it, it will go downhill. I think Kirka is very comparable to Avenge at its current state, with the dash ability, that being on Shin, and the point rotation style of gameplay, which is also what Avenge mainly does. At least Kirka does not actually block you from saying hacks in game, which is something Avenge does for some reason, which I don't understand why, considering the fact there are a lot of hackers actually in Avenge, and I literally got muted in it one time just for saying that. Don't know why, at least Kirka hasn't done that yet. not even a lot of people know the fact that Cilio actually came from Kirka before coming to Krunker. He has played other games before this, but he was in the Kirka community before he even joined Krunker back. So, all in all, I think Krunker is a more polished and finished game. However, if it keeps going on the trajectory it's going at now, with all the content creators leaving and the player base going down, Kirka could definitely be a serious contender to fill this gap in the .io community. Krunker has to do something just to keep their player base, and they should be fine if they do that, and both can exist in harmony. I'm not saying both can't. However, if Krunker doesn't do something, Kirka's over. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to join my Discord server. It's in the description box down below. We do some Krunker giveaways down in there pretty much daily at this point. So I hope you enjoy that and join, and tell me your opinion on Kirka.io in the comments below. See ya.
I've been playing some Krunker, grinding so hard my hand hurts. My opponents might need a doctor, cause I'm too good with the sniper.